Alright, welcome back to another episode of Island. Or in this case, the last part for Karen's loot? Question mark? Anyways, when we disembark from the two-carriage train, we find ourselves in a rural town along the coast that reminds me of the island. However, this is definitely somewhere else. Relying on the notes, something's getting lost and something's coming to a standstill. We make our way through the unfamiliar terrain. At some point, the asphalt road beneath our feet cuts off and turns into a agreeable path. Karen's footsteps slow visibly, and I wonder if it's because of the agreeable or... You nervous?
なわけねえだろ、バカ。
Don't act tough. I'm nervous. Kurutsu Natsumi left the island 5 years ago, making her, in a sense, our idol. Which means that her present is our future. Did she get the future she desired in the end? Does she have any regrets? How will she feel about her daughter attempting to follow the same path as her?
私はさ、おふくろのことが苦手だったんだ。めったにうちにいなくてさ。いたと思ったら部屋にこもって難しい本ばっか読んでてさ。小さかった私はずっとこう思ってたんだ。ああ、この人は私のことなんてどうでもいいんだなって。だからおふくろが島を出た時も別に泣いたりはしなかった。どこか当然のことみたいに感じてたんだ。
Like she was bound to leave the island sooner or later. Like she felt no sense of hesitation or conflict in the matter.
けど違ったのかもな。
We were conflicted and hesitated over and over before we made it this far. We're finally standing here after taking many detours on the way.
おふくろだって悩んでたのかもしれねえし、迷ってたのかもしれねえ。ただそんなかっこ悪い姿を私に見せたくなかっただけなのかもしれねえ。
There are some things we want to hide from people precisely because they're important to us. There are parts of ourselves we especially don't want to show to the ones we love.
だから確かめに行きたい。
Her eyes waver as she gazes out at the path stretching out before us. Her trembling hand clutches hold of mine tightly.
だからふざけたこと抜かすんじゃねえよ、バカ。
No promises. Seems like I was worrying for nothing. We can keep on going. We can still take that next step. The words between us gradually die away. Still, our legs keep on going. The location indicated on the map is close at hand. But for real though, we're just walking in circles being really nervous about all this. However, the further we go, the narrower the road becomes. And before we know it, even the sparsely heated houses have disappeared. Instead, the scent of the ocean grows stronger. But this is without a doubt the right road. I have a bad feeling about this. An unbearably bad feeling. It's a possibility that was nagging at the corner of my mind yesterday too.
刹那。
Karen's cry brings my gaze back to Earth. We reached our destination. A small cape overlooking the sea. And in the center of it, a lone stone monument. Karen lets out a strangled gasp as she clings to my arm. The words etched into the stone are lettered and hard to read, but anyone who knows the name they're looking for can just about make it out. Kurutsu Natsumi. Is that a question addressed to me? Or is she calling out for her mother?
嘘。
If only it could be denied with a word. But this is where the map has led us. This is Kurutsu Natsumi's location. Karen's mother's resting place.
こんなの嘘だよ。だってお兄ちゃんは
He must have known. So why did he let Karen hear without telling her the truth?
やだよこんなの。だってやっと会えるって聞きたかったこと聞けるって。
Karen's knees give way and she crumples before the headstone. It looks like she's knelt in prayer, but to me, her image overlaps with that of her sobbing, a collapsed figure aboard the boat yesterday.
あの子は昔から自分のことを自分で決められない子だった。
What are you trying to do to her, Karutsu Subaru?
あの子はまだ何も選択していない。いや、まだ選択できる段階にさえない。
Is this the choice you were talking about? Thrusting this despair onto her? Fuck that.
ママどうして
What is this going to change?
どうしてこんなことに
We made it here, so now what? What good does finding this out do?
何があったの
What was even the point of coming here?
教えてよ。私はこれからどうしたらいい。ママ答えてよ。
At last, crouched down on the ground, she tells. We were supposed to keep going forward, as long as we kept taking the next step. We were supposed to be able to go anywhere, so long as we were supporting one another. But this is the edge of the world. How do we move forward from here? We spent a lot of time getting here. It must be almost sunset. I have to go back. But what about Karen? What is she going to do now? Lurking in the back of my mind are my usual foolish thoughts. Even if it was just for a short time, there's a limit to how long Karen can survive on her own without anyone to depend on. But if we're together, it might be possible. We could run away right now. I already know that's impossible. Either mine or Karen's resolve would break, even before I was found and brought back. There are no paths left.
すみません。
Huh?
母産者の方ですか？
I turn around to find a woman standing there, holding a baguette of flowers. Who are you? No, she looks a bit too young to be called a woman. Actually, she looks to be about my age, or maybe a little older. Her outfit lends her an air of innocence too. Yeah, sorry, we're in your way. I take a step forward, clearing the path for her.
そういうわけではなく、この場所に足を運ばれる方は珍しかったので。
The woman's eyes widen when she sees Karen curled up in front of the grave. I know this is probably a cause for concern, but would you mind leaving her alone for a while?
もしかしてご親族の方ですか？
Yeah, she's the daughter.
若いお父さんですね。
No, hold up. I didn't mean she's not my daughter. Yeah, was she meaning to make a joke? Or is she that oblivious?
では、も もしかして。
Assistant robots fire first, and then someone assumes that I'm father of Karen's. What else? Yeah, she's Kurutsu Natsumi's daughter. The woman turns a troubled look towards Karen's back. It's hard for me to read whether it contains pity or sympathy, but there's something.
ではでは、もしかして。
Hmm? There seems to be some other emotion mixed in.
あなたがカレンさん？
Hmm? Why is she showing an evil smile there? The woman extends her hand, not put off by Karen's tear and snot-stained
お
face.
話はよく伺っています。お会いできて感激です。確かにどことなく面影がありますね。懐かしい。
What's this? Is she an acquaintance of Kurutsu Natsumi's? She must be if she's taking the time to visit her grave.
あれ？でも確か離れた場所で暮らしていると伺っていましたが。今日初めてこっちに来たんだ。わざわざお墓参りに。立派な娘さんですね。
Who are you, though?
いや、なんつうかそういうわけじゃねえんだけど。その口調、ますますそっくり。
What's with this chick? Well, whatever. It's good enough that Karen's talking normally with her.
では、こちらの方は恋人さんですか？
Ding, ding, ding.
こいつはあれだ。はい？まあ、
That's all.
じゃあ今日は結婚のご報告か何かですか？結婚？
That's a little bit too early. Now we're here to tell her to tell her she'll soon have a grandchild.
適当なこと言うんじゃねえ。
Right, we haven't even done it yet.
人前でんなことカミングアウトすんじゃねえ。
The previous mood has been dispelled, and Karen and I are bickering back and forth like usual. Just who the hell is this woman? I look back at her and...
素敵な恋人さんがいて羨ましいです。
She's smiling a genuinely joyful smile.
別にこいつは素敵でもなんでもねえよ。またまたご謙遜を。きっと中宮先生も草葉の陰で喜ばれていますよ。
Wait. That's be nice, but wait a minute. Professor put Mia? Look it down. Did he also pass away?
申し遅れておりました。私、中宮先生の教え子で山吹桃香と言います。学生時代、中宮先生には講師ともどもお世話に。今もまだ院生をしておりまして学生なのですが。
Now forget that. You said Nakamiya. She's talking about Nakamiya Soharu, right?
あれ？ご存知なかったのですか？
That she remarried? No, but at the headstone it says Kurutsu, so...
中宮末春は彼女のペンネームですよ。
Pen name?
当時は女性が研究者として成功するのは難しい時代だったらしく、もちろん今もですけど、
As an academic researcher?
昔から中宮末春の名前で様々な論文を出されていて、5年前に大学に招かれて助教授になられた後もその名前を。
University? As an associate professor?
私たちの分野ではとっても著名な方ですよ。私なんて高校3年生の時に先生の著作に感銘を受けて進学先を変えたくらいですから。
特にあの言葉。この世界には秘密が。
Passage, secret in this wall. Time out! Sorry, let me get my head around this. I heard that Kurutsu not. But there's a secret! I got Kurutsu and Natsume worked as something like a receptionist for the researchers on the offshore platform. Then she met Nakamiya Sueharu there and fell in love. But this Nakamiya Sueharu never even existed? What is your field?
海洋地質学です。
A receptionist, my ass! Kurutsu Natsume was the top dog on the offshore platform. Kurutsu Natsume deceived everyone on the island, even in her own family, and lived a double life. Then 5 years ago, with the closure of the offshore platform, she moved over to the mainland in order to continue her research.
先生は海を愛しておられました。きっと世界中の誰よりも。だからお墓も誰にも邪魔されず海を見られる場所にと。
おふくろはどうして？
Yeah.
今から1年ほど前のことです。出張中地中海沖で事故に遭われて私もお供するつもりだったんです。なのに先生が今の君はまだ大学で学ぶべき時だって。でもあんなことになるんだったら無理にでもついていけば。
She wipes away the tear running down her cheek and lifts her hand.
すみません、ご息女の前で取り乱してしまって。
いいよ。おふくろのこと慕ってくれてたんだよな。
はい。
I don't want to break the mood here, but could this maybe possibly be?
そして私も先生から並々ならぬご寵愛をいただきました。
She said it herself!
そっか。おふくろは幸せだったんだな。
She's the one for Is that what you're gonna say? Hey Karen, I know you had a lot to take in today, but you're getting totally numb to it.
今日は先生が関わられた最初の海底探査基地浦島基地がその役目を終えたとのことでご報告に参りました。
Undersea survey? Is this base you're talking about the offshore platform?
はい、よくご存知で。あ、お二方は浦島からおいでになったんでしたね。羨ましいです。先生の夢が始まった場所を私もこの目で見てみたかった。
The offshore platform, abandoned 5 years prior, then demolished yesterday. What kind of dreams did Kurutsu Natsume have there? What dreams was she chasing when she came over to the mainland? And what dreams is she seeing as she sleeps here?
先生、浦島基地は空振りに終わってしまいましたが、先生の夢は今も受け継がれています。来年にはサンタマリアベースが完成します。サントリーニベースもようやくギリシャ政府から建設許可が下りそうです。すべては先生が浦島基地の失敗に負けずに戦い続けた成果です。今度こそ必ず。
Even I, never having known Kurutsu Natsume, can almost see her standing there before us. This woman who followed her dreams, even if it meant leaving behind her family. What was Kurutsu Natsume, Nakamiya Sueharu, researching? Omoka's eyes immediately start to gleam.
それはですね、世界各地の古文書に残されている守秘義務がありますから。
Ancient texts the world over. What? Tell me your secrets, oh godly one! She hardly puts her finger to her lips and smiles mischievously. I see it now, officer. This gesture really is foul play.
刹那。
Whoa! It's not what you were thinking. My heart didn't skip a beat or anything of the sort.
ちげえよ。こないだ言いそびれてすっかり忘れてたんだけどさ。
About what? Karen hesitates for a moment and then...
海で溺れた時、なんか見なかったか？
Huh? You saw it too? I do thought it was a dream. I mean, there's no way you do see something like that under the sea. I don't know quite what it was, but we both know the most fitting word to describe it.
あれは確かに
Our voices overlap.
竜宮城。
Regoya! I'm a little bit late in
ま
that.
さか実在していたのですか？
Yeah, it wasn't clear, but I definitely saw it. There's something there out in the ocean.
なんかじゃねえよ。ありゃ竜宮城だよ。間違いねえ。
しかもその目で見たと。
Momoka sways on her feet, and I think she's about to collapse, but then...
先生のお考えは間違ってなかったんですよ。あったんですよ。本当にあったんですよ。
There's a secret in this world. Yeah, there is a secret. If the secret is revealed, there will be a revolution. Yeah, this is a revolution, no doubt about it. Hey, your mom was really something. To think she was searching for Yugoya. Karen? Karen has frozen, looking down on her mother's grave.
おふくろは夢を叶えたんだな。バカみてえにでっけえ夢を。
From behind, Karen's figure looks awfully small. The reality is, we're both minuscule. We can't possibly measure up to Kurotsu Natsumi running around the world following her dreams. Karen. I place my hand atop her head. You're the one who found it.
だけどよ。
You're the one who made your mom's dream come true. It may have just been coincidence, but it's still true. You found it because you swam to the offshore platform that way, and because you were aiming to go even further. You arrived at the answer because you made it all the way here, even after all the setbacks you experienced along the way. So you should be proud of that.
そうですよ、カレンさん。さすがは先生のお子さんです。最高です。
Hey, get out of our personal space, would you?
カレンさん、私もう。
Oh no! I see hearts in her eyes! Do not take away my girlfriend! Ah!
何しやがんだてめえ。
いい匂い。先生と同じ。
Oh, hey! That's my girlfriend!
やめろって。私にその気は。
Oh, Kurotsu Natsumi's star people asks Kurotsu Natsumi's beloved daughter that they make a nice, they make a pretty nice pairing. Shipping, are we? Hey, wait a minute, what are you doing to my Karen?
こんなことしてる場合じゃありませんでした。すぐに戻ってみんなに報告しませんと。
Momoka suddenly relaxes Karen, then
それではお二方ともごきげんよう。
she spins on her heel and dashes off. But then no sooner is she off than she turns back and...
私、宮浦大学理工学部の西山研究室におりますので、もしよろしければご連絡を。
しねえよ。
Seems like she's gone for real this time. What the heck was she all about?
知らねえよ。
Hmm? Your face is all red, Karen. Don't tell me she's awakened you to the pleasures of Sappho.
いきなり抱きつかれたら誰だってビビんだろ。
Oh? Then how about I put that to the test?
いいからそういうのいいから。
Come on, don't be shy. Ow! Ow.
やめろっつうの。おふくろの前で。
Why only me?
あいつはいいんだよ。おふくろが認めた女なんだから。
I get it. Kurotsu Natsumi's protege, Yamabuki Momoka. She's a real girl, but she had some real intensity.
ああ、キラキラしてた。
Yeah,
それに比べて私たちは
An underage runaway and a criminal?
私やっぱ島に戻る。
Oh, is that so?
驚かねえのか。
Well, I had a feeling you'd do come out with that. You were way too green. You were way too young to make it out in this wide world. We're not ready yet.
おふくろに顔向けできるようになったらまた来る。今度こそ自分の力で。
Yeah, that sounds good.
だから刹那、
Yeah, I'll do what I've gotta do. Wait, I'll do what I've gotta do too. I don't have what it would take to see I'll be waiting for her. For me to stand tall beside her, I need to acquire something I don't have right now. A past.
じゃあ決まりだな。
Yeah, it's settled. This is Karen's choice and my choice.
またな、おふくろ。
Bye-bye, mother-in-law. She says momentary goodbyes to the family she's always just reunited with.
またな、刹那。
And she says momentary goodbyes to her temporarily traveling companion. Bye, Karen. Taking her first step forward will have to wait just a little bit longer. We're still in the run-up phase. We're acquiring the strength we'll need to find our dream, then chase after it with everything we've got. So from today, I'm going to start running, in preparation for the day when I'm standing on the actual starting line. We'll run full speed ahead, ready for that day that is yet to come. And there it is. We finished it. Didn't we? Yeah, this is definitely the end. No. More? Sorry, do you mind if I carry on for a bit? No, I don't mind. Go ahead. I'd been envisioning a dark, clammy cell enclosed by iron bars, but that turned out to be just my overactive imagination. Although there are bars over the window, the room is neat and tidy, like a small one-room apartment, and there isn't even a lock on the door. You're free to walk around the facility, it seems. I find the library to be an unexpectedly pleasant place to pass the time. And it's like tedious books, and it seems like a lot of the people here are of similar mindset, as the shelves are filled with young adult novels and self-help books. Boring! Give me some fantasy stuff, like Lord of the Rings, or Batman X Shrek. The twice weekly classes are short, but thanks to the rather unique t-shirts, I'm able to get through them. Of course, there are also exercise facilities. I won a handmade medal at the lunchtime intra-block basketball tournaments. Guess I'm the MVP? It's just like being at school. There's even work to do. It seems that a local corporation has requested their help manufacturing industrial goods, and I've been assigned some small duties in the facility's on-site factory. The smell of tinder is horrendous, which is a real bummer, but since I'm learning skills and even earning some money, I have no complaints. However, the pay is shockingly bad, and my hourly wage would probably work out to be in the tens of yen. No, maybe single digits? It's best not to dwell on that. After all, the room and board is all free. In terms of downside, I suppose the food portions are on the small side? Because of that, I'm always hungry, and I'm always getting my cellmates to sneak me half of the bread. Thanks. Alright, 3 days after I entered the facility, I was almost assaulted by the guy in the bed next to mine. After I hurriedly explained to him that the course of events that led me to being here, He cried and made me do with jerking off by himself. He's a surprisingly good guy. So, my ass remained spare and solid. I made a lot of other weird friends too. A guy with an absurdly high voice. A guy who's always laughing. A guy who knows all sorts of pointless trivia. A guy who for some reason only works out his biceps. All sorts. Absurdly high voice, I don't know who that is. Always laughing Joker. Pointless trivia. Question mark? Wait, no. There, not a question mark. Biceps, that's gotta be... Bane. Oh my god, what's Batman? Incidentally, I met 3 guys who said they come from the future. And 7 who insist that they are amnesiacs. The world really is a big place. Till I realized that I'm in the asylum. All the time my dude thought I was special. And that I couldn't possibly live a normal life. But it turns out that my level of specialness really isn't all that unique. Oh, I've gone on longer than I meant to. Once I get started on my memories, there's no stopping me. The genius teacher nicknamed Hartman is, as his name suggests, a real big-hearted guy. Rush, one of the medical staff, is a complete sadist and super popular with the inmates. The jailers have let me try on their hats and giving me super surreptitious drags of their cigarettes. I do take a quick puff and head it back. Does that count as an indirect kiss? It doesn't, right? Oh, talking of things I've received, I'm forgetting the most important thing. My name. I was told I could have an official record of identity made with any name I liked, so I took them up on that offer. My new name is Oda Nobunaga. No, I'm just kidding. Well, at that time I was seriously considering it. But they gave me a swift kick in the nuts to end that train of thought. But they said they could pick anything. So what name did I go with in the end? Isn't it obvious? Michael Jackson, baby. Never mind, the Sansuke says to know. The big open world unfolds before my eyes, with no iron bars or concrete walls inside. Whoa! The air smells so sweet! By the way, what's today's date? These main lanterns sure are cold. Well, whatever. Today's the first step into the rest of my life. I need to remember it. This right here is the starting line. And I'm stepping up to it for the very first time. Woo! Jeez! Wait, come on. I need to psych myself up. Scared? The episode had asked me the same thing. I've changed since then. Still, it's true that it's precisely because it changed that I now feel fear more keenly than I did before. So much happened just within the confines of these walls. What exactly is waiting for me out in the real world?
一度ここに入った人間はよくまた戻ってくる。塀の中というのはよほど居心地がいいのだろうな。いや、塀の外側がよほど生きづらいのかもしれんな。
Because people can't survive alone.
だが君は大丈夫だろう?
Why would he say something like that? I'm a regular guy, which means I can't survive alone either.
ほら、君には彼女が待っているじゃないか。
Huh? I look up. And standing there is a pair of legs with a
ご
tutu.
無沙汰しております、せつなさん。
It's the lesbian girl. Who are you?
ももかです。山吹ももか。
Oh, the lesbian?
そういうところだけ覚えてないでください。
No. What is she doing here? And how did she know when I was getting released?
ではでは参りましょうか。
She takes my arm with a big smile on her face and starts to drag me along with her. Ugh, my first step that I was supposed to burn into my memory was... Hey, what the hell is this?
デートです。
A date?
ほら急いでください。わざわざゼミサボってきたんですから。
Wow, her boobs are pressed right up against my arm. Momoka drags me along to the center of town, not far from the main station.
ほらちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
Epilogue show the world outside. And now we're epilogue! Well, alright then. Thank you for watching. We're gonna continue on in the next episode. We're not finished yet. That's my outro. Bye.